Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be discussing about signs that you are spiritually gifted by God. Being spiritually gifted by God is not easy to notice because of the challenges that we face, because we are not fitting in the society, because our thinking is not the same as the way most people think, and the rejection, the denial, and everything like that makes us think that we are not spiritually gifted, or we are not gifted, or we are just left out. What if I am telling you that you are gifted by God, and one sign is that you perceive things that others doesn't perceive? Perceiving things means that you have been given the spirit of discernment. Discernment is a spiritual gift that you can sense what other people are going through. You can pick up the emotions of people. You can pick up their actions. You can pick up whatever that they are doing behind them. You can pick up whatever their intentions are, whether good or whether bad. When you walk in an environment, or when you go to a particular place, you can actually sense the energy that is around that place, whether you are wanted or whether you are not wanted, or whether they like you or they don't like you. And this kind of um, energy that we perceive, if it is a negative one, it can have impact upon us. It makes us sad and down, and rejected somehow, if we don't actually know our value, if we don't actually have self-respect for ourselves. You can actually internalize these emotions and make it to be yours, and this kind of emotions drain you. So you have to be careful what emotions that you put inside of you. So when you feel what other people are feeling, or when you know secretly the intentions of others and what they are about to do or what they plan on doing, it makes you sad and it makes you feel neglected. But what if I tell you there's actually a spiritual gift that you have by God in order to sense those things, and is led for you to put use of that gift and make it to be an advantage to you? So, number two is that you know things. You just know things without reading. It's possible for someone to know a particular thing, or to gain wisdom over something that they have never read before or they have never watched before. For example, you might have an experience that brings a lot of wisdom, and you might be meditating over it, and an idea just clicked on, and you might wonder that, wow, like, I never thought about that. Oh yeah, I can actually do that. Oh yeah, so what that thing is teaching me is that I should do this. Oh, I should do that. No, that can lead to that. That can lead to this. It is spiritual insight from God. Is like you are trying to gain more knowledge, more wisdom, and you have deep understanding relating to the experience that you have. Or you might have an idea, and from that idea you generate more knowledge and more deep understanding, and diverse to different aspects of it. So that is the power of knowing, and you have never read about such a thing before. Have never heard it about someone else, but you just know it. And sometimes you might be sitting down, you might be reading, and then something just popped up in your mind. Like, oh, I never thought about that. Oh yeah, that is true. That might actually relate well in what I am reading. You know that the Holy Spirit teaches us things that we don't know and things that are yet to come. So when we read scriptures, right, the Holy Spirit actually let us to understand whatever that we are reading. Not only understanding whatever that we are reading, it teaches us the mysteries behind such scriptures. It teaches us the deep meaning and the connection of those things related to Christ, related to um what is going to diverse your knowledge into different aspects of life. It's like the Holy Spirit brings in creativity in understanding. The Holy Spirit brings in diverse knowledge that you have never heard from any preacher or any one ministering. That's what the Holy Spirit does. It shows you the mysteries of Christ. So you have this sense of knowing things that are not yet opened to people, and even if it is opened to people, you never even know about them, or you don't communicate to them, so you don't even know anything, but you just know that thing. Okay, number 3 is having mood swings. The spiritually gifted people are highly intelligent. They are highly intelligent, and they are set apart for God, and this makes them to be a target for the enemy, because your spiritual gift comes with a responsibility. Yeah, the more responsibility it is, the more work you have to put into it. So the devil will want to attack your gift, to attack you in order not to let you to manifest that gift. Is spiritually torment you, add fear, doubt, confusion to you, so that you won't be able to manifest the gifts that God has given to you. Okay? And those fear, those anxieties, those doubts, those confusions, those torments can drain you mentally and can make you depressed and down, and not even excited to do whatever that you are doing. It keeps you in a circle of of in a negative mood. And if you are not prayerful, if you are not closer to God, you won't be able to conquer such strongholds that the enemy is trying to impound on you. You won't be able to conquer it, because where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. And if you are not free in your mind, the Spirit of the Lord is not there. And if the Spirit of the Lord is not there, is the devil attacking your mind. So when the devil is attacking your mind, you start to have mood swings. Your happiness before, your peace before, starts to change into something negative, starts to change into unhappiness and confusion, doubts, and all this kind of stuff. So the gifted have mood swings. And also, um they easily pick things up, they easily detect lies of people, they easily detect the hidden agendas of people, which makes them to be sad, which makes them to just withdraw and go their own way, or which makes them to be angry sometimes that why would this person treat me this way? Why do I feel like I am left out? Why do I feel that this person doesn't like me? Why do I feel that he has an hidden agenda to sabotage me? Why do I feel that? So these are the mood swings, and you shouldn't allow this to affect you, because when it affects you, it can easily drain your energy, it can easily drain your happiness, your peace will be taken away. So use this gift as an advantage to cut off negative people in your life and to attract good people and positive and like-minded people to your circle. Okay? So the fourth sign is you are going to be having prophetic dreams. When you are spiritually gifted, the dreams that you're going to be dreaming will always come to pass most of the times. You might dream a particular dream now, and then the next day, the exact thing happened. That means you have a spiritual gift of communicating with the divine, or you have a connection to the divine, in which the divine actually shows you what to come, and it actually comes to pass, because the divine is trying to guide you, is trying to warn you, is trying to put you in a path that is good, and he will try to give you those dreams in order to make adjustments in the physical realm. So when you dream dreams and it comes to pass, it's a sure sign that you have a spiritual gift. And also when you dream revelations dreams, like all these things that John said in the Revelations, something like that. If you start dreaming all those kind of dreams, that means you are spiritually gifted, because not everyone can handle such a dream like that. This is a prophetic dream. This is a futuristic dream. Not everyone can handle it, and if you can dream these dreams, that means you are spiritually gifted by God, and you shouldn't take it for granted. Okay? The fifth sign is you crave deep understandings of the things of God. When you are spiritually gifted, like I've said, you are connected to the divine, and you feel a desire to connect to the divine, a desire to have deep meaning of the things of the spirit, of the things of God. You start to draw closer to God, wanting to know about God, wanting to know about um, the Holy Spirit, wanting to know more about Jesus, encountering Jesus, and wanting to know more about angels and all these realms and all these spiritual things. You want a deep understanding, and you start to ask questions. In fact, being curious and asking questions as to why, how, when, who, and all those kind of curious questions proves that you are spiritually gifted, because asking questions and being curious is seeking deep meaning into something, is seeking deep understanding into something. And if you have this trait, you have a spiritual gift. And also, apart from seeking the things of God, you have a natural desire to learn how to do something. Like, you might be interested in a new skill, like let's say plumbing, or gardening, or farming, or doing repairs such as car repairs. You might just have the desire to know more about it, to gain more knowledge about it. It's just a deep desire of understanding it. And just it, like it's just you wanting to gain more knowledge, you wanting to be productive. That means you are spiritually gifted. Not everyone has such desires like that. Not everyone has a craving, a deep craving into understanding something, into wanting to know more about something, into being interested to do something despite the odds, despite whatever people are going to say. That doesn't stop them. They have a, this deep deep thing, this deep um curiosity of knowing about something. The sixth sign is you find yourself frequently isolated. Being isolated doesn't mean that you are depressed. Being isolated doesn't mean that you are lonely. Sometimes when you feel that you are isolated, it simply means that your thinking, your ideas, your deep understanding towards a lot of things, people cannot relate to it. People cannot comprehend it. People cannot understand it. Your ways of thinking are higher than most people. You dive deeper into things, you see deeply into things, and you want to understand. Most people, they are just on the surface. Most people, their interests, their thinking are the same thing. They don't want to dive deeper, they are just on the surface. And your interests, your thinking might be different. Your interest might be something deeper in understanding a lot of things, in gaining knowledge, but other people's interests might be different, such as knowing the latest news, or fashion trends, or celebrities, or simply gossiping and all those kind of stuff. And you are not interested in that. You are not interested in gossiping. You are not interested deeply in hearing the news. You are not interested in all these things that doesn't question knowledge, that doesn't question um the things that people has laid down, the things, the laws that people have laid down. It doesn't question it. But you seek deep meaning and understanding. And when people around you doesn't want that, you move away from them, and you see yourself in isolation. Also, when you can pick up on people's energy, you know their agendas, you know that they are toxic, you know that they want to use you, you know that they doesn't they do not have the best interest in you, or they are not interested in your growth, they are not interested in what you are interested in. So this makes you feel different from others. This makes you withdraw and be separated from them, and this also makes you to cut off negative people around you and find those that can resonate with you. And it takes time for you to actually find those that are like-minded like you. Those that are like-minded, that will be able to understand you and relate to you and share your interests and want to know more about your interests and talk about deep things. You also move away from gossips and superficial things that doesn't grow you as a person. You tend to move away from fashion trends, the news, watching news frequently and all this, and um just talking on the surface without any meaning or any knowledge to gain from. That means you are spiritually gifted because you seek deep meaning in life. You seek deep understanding. You want to know more. You are interested in knowing and questioning things that are not easily to be to actually question, like things like, for example, you question the traditions of men, you question this societal norm. People follows a certain pattern, and you feel that no, that is not supposed to be that, so you divert to another angle and you start doing your own thing, and you feel strange because you are not following whatever rules or traditions that men are set up. You are not following it, but you follow what is pleasing in the sight of God. That means you are not of the world, and it makes you to be isolated because you don't do what other people are doing, and that means you are spiritually gifted. If you have these signs, you are spiritually gifted by God, and you shouldn't take it for granted. Okay? So if you learn or gain anything in this video, simply like this video. It will help spread this video to multiples of people. And if you appreciate this ministry, you subscribe and share, and I will see you next time. My name is Bami. I am out for now. Peace.